What is up, everybody? I'm No Lex Given, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. And as I loaded up the game today, I saw a few different things. First off, there is the Battlegrounds Pass now available in the shop. This is something that I typically avoided in the past. If I wind up playing a bunch of Battlegrounds, I could see getting it, but you used to be able to get it with gold as well, and now you can only get it with money or this premium currency, which can only be purchased with money. So I will probably skip out on it. It does give you 2 extra hero selections at the start of each game. Oh, that just got a lot louder for me. Hold on, let me turn that down. I don't know if I'm really interested in that. Additional hero selections. I was talking about this a little bit on Discord. The opportunity to pick from more heroes is actually kind of less options. Well, I won't say it's less options overall. It's certainly more options, but it just means that I'm going to be less likely to play with worse heroes, and I want to experiment with worse heroes as well. If I get really serious about the game and really want to climb or something like that, I don't know. I would probably only purchase this if the money that I was making from creating Battlegrounds content allowed me to purchase this, and the people that were watching me wanted to see me purchase this rather than see me experiment with a larger variety of heroes that I'm kind of forced into from having less options. And hopefully all of that makes sense. There's also something new here. This might all be old news by the time you're watching this. I'm recording this last Tuesday, almost a week ago at this point on 5/16. But there is now a little dance party going on as well, and you can earn some specific quests to get. Let's see, what are we building towards here? Maleficent Murglestorm. I think this is the mech guy that fires out a bomb for each mech that has died before it. This is Galacrond Proto-Murloc. Okay, that's Galacrond. Forget which one that is as well. But yeah, these are a bunch of different free hero skins. Volfin, very cute, that you get from completing these quests. So we'll just be doing this. There's kind of an interesting thing here. So there's a few things I want to say at the start of this video. The first thing we already covered, that I'm recording this like a week ago. By the time you are watching this, mechs and quillboars might now be added into Battlegrounds. They are not yet added when I'm recording this. Demons just came out. Also, I am just about to be... So when I'm recording this, I'm just about to leave for my trip. That's why I'm doing a little bit of backlog. When you're watching this, I will have just returned from my trip. So, might do one more day of might do 2 to 3 more days of pre-recorded content just to give me a little bit of time to build up more of a backlog. So you will see that as we go into this week. But then I'm also thinking maybe I'll start to do some streams or something with this game. Something like, stream Marvel Snap for 2 hours, stream Battlegrounds for 2 hours, and do streams from 11:30 a.m. EST to 3:30 p.m. EST, noon to 4, essentially, just a half an hour earlier. That just works around where I tend to walk the dog, so that could work. I want to jump into this. As you can see, I'm at 4987. A lot of preamble to start off this video, but I am almost at 5,000, which is pretty cool. I played a few games off stream yesterday. Can't remember which of these were recorded and which of these got played off stream. Did you guys see this one yesterday, I Spy? I think you did. I think you did see this one. But you didn't see this one. Shutterwalk, didn't realize this was still a hero. Haven't seen this guy around much, but I tried to make Shutterwalk work with this guy, this little Nerubian, to pump up my undeads. It didn't go great, to be honest. It was a little bit slow. Wound up getting a 7th place finish there. Then I played the Lich King. I actually think this was pretty good. I just found an early triple for this Murloc that triples the things in your hand, so I was using that to like slowly build out a nice little board. On the final turn, I just forgot to use my hero power, and then I took 26 damage when I was at 24 health. But I think that this could have built into something cool. Yeah, I wound up using my hero power on the Murloc at the last second just because I panicked and there was only 1 second left on the shop. But yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate. And then played a game with Rockmaster Voon that mostly went pretty well. However, I forgot that you had to buy the golden monkey. So 1 turn with not much time left, I just rolled 7 times, which means I rolled past my golden monkeys. I meant to roll into golden monkeys, buy them, and then upbeat harmony them to have a really sweet end game plan. But instead I just rolled right past them, didn't have anything in my hand, so didn't use my hero power that turn, and then just couldn't really make up all of the econ that I had lost, and then my hero power, never got to use that again. So that was a little bit of an awkward game. And then I played this one, which went absolutely insane. Ysera gives you an extra dragon, so I went pretty heavily into dragons, and for a while I was using Young Merkeye to make a bunch of dragonlings, but this card I thought was really cool. I was able to triple it early on because of Ysera, and that is when I realized that this actually has some synergy. You use all of your dragonlings from Drakish to keep pumping up this, and then this guy gets to keep pumping up your whole team. This was my slot that I was like selling through to keep playing young dragonlings, and then because I had so many dragonlings, I was able to find double Nadina, which is obviously quite strong here to finish it out. And I guess this is one of my most played heroes. I think that Bigglesworth and AFK are potentially some of my most played heroes because I was trying to do the achievements on them, grab wins with them, and with AFK there's an additional achievement for if you skip like your next turn after that. But long preamble to start this video. 7 minutes in, we're finally getting into the game, but I'm almost at 5k, so that's pretty sweet. Hopefully we can get there. If not, it might be funny because I'll probably play on my phone like a little bit. So we might see like a jump up where like the next few days I play a few games and then all of a sudden I'm just at 7k or 8k or something. And then hopefully have a nice level of confidence with the game. But when I return, of course, there's going to be Quillboars and mechs to explore as well. For right now, there's demons. Wouldn't mind playing some more demonic games and having fun and seeing what those can do. I think that Mecha Jiraxis still seems really unexciting to me. And overall, demons feel a little bit worse as far as like end game comps. Because other things have gotten more powerful and demons really have not. But sure, there's still some other interactions that I'm missing. Let's read both of these. Discover a buddy. And you can just play this whenever you want? That seems really cool. Get a pirate. After you buy a pirate, your next hero power costs 1 less. That's also pretty cool, and I do like pirates. Alright, let's do the pirate party. Can still only do it once per turn. It seems pretty cool. I'll prioritize pirates where we can. If you can buy a pirate on turn 1 and turn 2, you can activate it immediately, which is a nice little econ boost to forgo the leveling up. I'm not sure if it'll be worth it, but it's something we can think about here. Did everybody get in? Everyone, get in here! Who knows?
Hey,
oh, you can also just pirate party turn 1.
Ready to get started?
Oh, that's not terrible either. This either gives you an amalgam or it gives you the really good pirate guy. Oh, or Thorn Captain. Okay, well, fair enough. A 4-2 still going to trade with most things, so seems good to me. Which means I'll definitely just be leveling up next turn, but yeah, kind of interesting to just have that button available on turn 1, just in case you decide that's something that you do.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Not sure exactly what happened there. Maybe they spent too much time trying to figure out which thing to buy.
Your minions really pulled their weight. Yeah, let's step up our game.
Let's level it up. They did level on turn 2, so it's not like they're just a brand new player or something. Maybe just went AFK. Okay, yeah, there is a Kel. I don't know if I should start getting into calling these... I've been calling them ghosts because of Storybook Brawl, but it's... I believe this guy's name was Kel'Thuzad. That resummons all of your dead things at the end of your turn. It was a Hearthstone character. I don't know if it was ever a Battlegrounds player, but... it's a ruler of the dead, the underworld. Something like that.
You are not out of this yet.
Alrighty. Huh. The Curator seems a lot worse now that there is just a mistake on level 1.
Nice work out there. Keep up the
That's
pressure.
interesting. I feel like I just roll for a pirate here. Yeah, I think that's right.
I love catching some waves.
Could lock onto Rip Snarl, and then also take a Lava Lurker, just because I like me a Lava Lurker. I mean, you do still start the game with an extra character, so that is still pretty reasonable. It almost would just be better to start the game as a 1-3 mistake amalgam. That might be a nice way they could buff the Curator. It's not super exciting, though, starting the game with one extra character.
Keep
I meant
up
to
the
lock
momentum.
that. I don't know why I didn't, and then I tried to do it in the very last second, but didn't work out. 2 different good hits for me. We miss. Unfortunate. So we take 5. We can roll twice and then buy a Scallywag here.
Battle is really raging out there.
Or we can just buy 2 things right now. I'm going to go for the double buy here. Let's just buy a Flautist and a Selfless Hero.
Except mice.
I'm going to do this because I'd rather my Divine Shield go elsewhere. It's probably pretty reasonable to just tap this whenever you can, but
How do I attract all these minions? 2 words. Funnel cakes.
next turn our plan is buying something and leveling. If we can buy a pirate, it's nice, but it's really not necessary. And then whatever we buy actually will put +9 health on, so that's something to consider as well.
You can turn this around.
Selfless Hero could come in handy here. Ooh, that's a really great attack. It's not ideal, neither is that, but still got a pretty reasonable board that allows us to trade, so I shall take it. And now I'm going to take...
Battle is really raging out there.
Suppose the Molten Rock. The Molten Rock cares more about the health. Could also just level and tap, and then put the +9 health on a pirate. Maybe that's better. Yeah, seems fine. That's a really good pirate. I'll see if I can pick up another one here. No dice, no dice. So I'm just going to hold on to the Cannoneer. to give it the flautist buff. Even if it means we're considerably weaker this turn. Hanging on to the Cannoneer is also probably just good practice, because then we can play more pirates before we use it. Next turn, we can roll once, purchase 2 pirates, tap. We can even roll 1 additional time, because of the fact that if we sell 2 pirates, or if we sell 1 character, or if we buy 3 pirates, is what I meant to say, then we'll have an extra space that we need on the board to even play the Cannoneer. We'll need room to play the Cannoneer. Selfless Hero, not going to work out for us in this one, so we take a ton of damage. Okay, yeah, this guy's strong early. Wingmen, I remember that one. So we go down to 27. One of the interesting things here, especially after that game where I was feeling sleepy the other day, but also with some of my other games, it feels like so much of the early game just straight up does not matter.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Because the damage increases so much more in the late game.
It's good to get some minions in play.
Oh, that's really
So
good.
anyway, I started blasting.
Alright, now we're full pirates. And double gun gals, I think, is a great start. Rip Snarl, also fun. So I think we definitely found ourselves with a huge power spike. Might be able to just level. And again, one of the cool things with just leveling is we're still getting 2 gunpowder activations off of leveling up. So that's crazy.
Have a good battle, friend.
And of course, this is the Ghost. This is Kel'Thuzad. Yeah, there's its name, Kel'Thuzad.
You're good at this.
So, Zesty Shaker's good, but I think I'm just gonna Tavern and tap. Ooh, immediately a Peggy. That is fantastic. We'll hold off on her till next turn. There's no reason to throw her in right this second, but I suppose we'll get rid of the Gambler. Might even get rid of Scallywag, though. Scallywag is kind of cute with the Rip Snarl Captain. It's just not good with Peggy. And as soon as we spend our first gold, we're going to get Gunpowder Girl active. So we want to put Peggy into play as soon as possible. But yeah, this is a really fantastic start, I think, for a pirate like me. I was just thinking, I don't know if I said this out loud, but there's like clickables while you're in the fight. While you're in the shop, there's no clickables though, and of course there's enough other stuff to click on and min-max on, but every once in a while you do get these turns where you're just waiting around. So it could be fun to have some clickables right here, but maybe it would just be too distracting, and generally there's too much other stuff going on, so seems fair enough. Next turn we could just level again, but I think I'm going to roll for more Peggies and more Pirates and really try to be strong. But it does look like we are starting off strong to hit a Peggy immediately on whatever turn this is.
You can still
It's hard to call this like natural 4.0. There's no real sense of turns as much in Battlegrounds compared to Storybook Brawl. Okay, we take out their Taunter, and with that we should be able to take out this squad, I believe. Oh, we do lose 2 of our minions to poison there, but yeah, still grab the win. Nice.
Nice work out there.
Ooh, that's a pirate. That's
I
a
didn't like
pirate.
that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Just gonna grab this right now.
You didn't make the cut.
Cool.
The odds are in my favor.
Take another Rip Snarl.
That one might make all the difference.
I'll tap. Wow, another commander. That's really good too. 4 gold left, so I should throw the Cannoneer in. I called it a commander. It's a Cannoneer.
Oh, you're moving up in the world.
This all seems quite good. Anything with the word pirate on it? Yes! We get an upbeat impressionist. Okay, so I think I'm going to sell through the Cannoneer. Thought about just grabbing Shell Collector on the last shop, but oh, I messed that up. Should have had the impressionist in. Next turn, I get to grab a gold courier. That definitely seems good enough. And then I also get to make something gold next turn. So if we find something cool off the courier, that could be really, really good. Otherwise, we're maybe just going to use this for like econ or something. I'll grab the Rip Snarl as well. I'll grab the Pirate Party for free after that. But I don't think that we will be able to... that's really strong. I don't think that we will be able to level up. That's what I was looking for. Leveling up. I don't think we'll be able to do that. 13 damage. Pretty nice.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
It would cost 9 to level up. I just don't think it's worthwhile here. Let's play this.
I started blasting.
Up against the Ghost again, and we can grab a gold Vanessa. Well, that's going to sort out all of those problems. Let's grab a Rip Snarl. Let's grab another Pirate. Wow. So now I want to find another Rip Snarl?
Recruit while you can.
Not quite. We could take an Underhand Dealer. I think it's too slow at this point. Could roll through Tads. But the awkward thing is I think I want to sell through this Cannoneer. So that way we definitely get the bonus on Vanessa. Let me do one more roll. Maybe I'll find another Peggy. Suppose I could still find a Peggy here. And I would still pick it up. I think I might just sell through these captains. No, you know what? Let's do this.
Party's here.
A melody of
Just more stats on the Blade Collector seems good. I'll grab a golden Vanessa, though I'm not sure that
Have a good
I
battle,
really
friend.
need to with this exact comp. It seems fine, and then I'll probably level up and try to hit a level 6 pirate. So how much damages can we do? Almost the full 30. Need to improve our board a little bit here.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
So yeah, we can level.
Let's get some better minions in here.
Oh, I should have put Vanessa in play first, so that way she got the
uncrowned.
courier bonus. And we miss on this. Alright, so we're just going to sell through whatever this is. Probably get rid of the Cannoneer. Let's see, if we roll, sell Cannoneer, sell Zip, we can still tap. At this point, I might just tap. And we could decide to put in the Corpse Refiner over the Cannoneer, but the Cannoneer is totally fine as well. Yeah, +4, +2 permanently is so many stats. So we'll hang on to Vanessa for a moment before Blade Collector, like put her at first attacking position. And she's pretty good to put future health pirates onto. But next turn, we really just want to find something to impress upon. Which means we're going to be selling through the Cannoneer regardless, but we'll just roll for more Vanessas, more Peggys. Don't think I need a Blade Collector. And I don't think I would be interested in another Impressionist either, but you can make that go crazy. Once you start hanging on to the guy that sells for 3 gold in order to make him golden, you've gone full pirate, and you're doing some crazy, crazy stuff there. We're looking pretty big. My opponent has a beam counter, or bream counter, which I think is a pun. I don't know what bream is. I know it's supposed to be like beam counter, though, right? But I don't know what bream is. I'm assuming it's like a small fish. It's like a fish, feeder fish. I'm not entirely confident on that. And I'll take a tie.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
So yeah, like maybe we hold on to the gambler. I'm going to sell out of this now because I know I'm going to want to replace it. Do I just buy any pirate? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we look for Vanessa. Double golden Vanessa seems pretty good. And then do I just pirate party here? No, because I want to make sure that this lands on Vanessa, so I'm going to... Actually, I don't care if it lands on the Gambler. Let's just pirate party then. So I don't want to land on the Thorn Captain, so I think I play Thorn Captain. And then it'll land on one of these two things. Either way, I'll get a tier 6 character off the Discovery. I'll sell through the Thorn Captain. At some point, the Rip Snarl Captain is probably going to be the next thing to go. Because Gunpowder Courier is giving +4 attack on, like, even the worst of turns. So it's always better than Rip Snarl here. Peggy is just too cool. Impressionist I'll sell off at some point, but I don't want to. And Blade Collector is just so much stats, and so is Vanessa. Alright, we do get it on the Gambler, but like I said, I think that might be fine. That's just going to be a ton of gold, so that could even be more fun. Blade Collector doesn't get an insane amount of value, but still some there. The Lava Lurker is going to be a little bit too big for me to deal with here, unfortunately, so... Oh, we actually take a fair amount of damage. We take 14 down to 13. So that's half of our health total. Can't let that happen again, but we are in the top 5. Which probably means we're set up well enough to hit 5k this game. We're also up against the Ghost again. Continuing to get lucky on that front. Let's find a tier 6 character. And we miss. Unfortunate. We get so much gold here, though. Maybe I should level. Yeah, let's level. We're up against Kel'Thuzad here. Good time to level. I don't know if I should put Vanessa in play so that way she keeps getting the bonus from the courier, but I'm going to try to cycle through some other things first. Ooh, like these guys. Makes this almost free. Let's make it free, though. Not quite. And how about now? No pirates. Alright, we can sell out of Zap. Cycle through a pirate. Pirate Party, that gives me Record Smuggler. This is the one that I really want to make gold with the Impressionist. But I feel like that's wasting too much time, and I should just put it into play for 7 gold this turn. I don't know, at this point, am I getting rid of Peggy? I'm going to get rid of Rip Snarl, I guess. I don't know. I might get rid of Peggy. I'll play this.
No one crosses the uncrowned.
I'll maybe try to make a golden record smuggler next turn. It seems fun. Why not? Let's try it once. Huge blade collector here. Not quite a huge attack for me. Still big enough that I will grab a win, so that's fine. Yeah, Deep Blue Coroner. This guy might have been trouble if they were actually able to use their spells and not a ghost here, but as a ghost, not going to be a big deal. And now we are into the top 4, which I have to imagine means I've hit 5k at this point. So that's cool. I think I will sell through Vanessa. Oh, here's another Peggy. That's pretty good. Let's definitely get this in play.
Dead.
Don't really need a blade collector. It's kind of interesting. I mean, at some point, like, you just want to buy elementals and stuff because they add more elementals to your hand. Maybe Peggy's a mistake. Blade collector. I'm just going to
So anyway, I started blasting.
put this pirate into play.
The cards don't lie.
And that way we get a golden record smuggler next turn. At which point I might toss the Impressionist, actually. Maybe the Impressionist will have gone through everything. But I don't know. With how many turns there's left in the game, this is honestly probably just a mistake. And I should probably keep anything that has stats or can give me stats, to be totally honest. Let's lock on to Tad plus Elemental, I think. We can also lock on to Glow Scale. That gives an extra card in hand. And a Divine Shield is quite good on the Blade Collector, just to ensure that we get that attack as we move into the finals. Yeah, that's probably decent. So, hopefully this puts me in the finals here, if Voon is able to take out the Naga Queen. But might not have happened. That might be asking for too much here. Let's see it.
Nice work out there.
Looks like they tied. I don't think I saw either of their healths change. So, I'm done with this. A tie is actually kind of a reward for going Record Smuggler. Alright, I don't care about any of this. Let's maybe get out of the Impressionist. Yeah, okay, sure.
Taste defeat, stranger.
So this is like potentially not worth it what I'm doing here because I only have one Peggy non-upgraded, but I am still getting through the gunpowder. So that's good. I want to give this Divine Shield. Husker's fine. I might look for like a random scam thing like Leroy. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, let's take Leroy. Let's roll. And then potentially just Pirate Party here. Yeah, let's cycle through a Pirate Party. Another Blade Collector. I'm just going to cycle through this, though, too. And then play Leroy. Roll. I think that's a pretty good turn. Yeah, we want to lead with things that need more attack, so I think that this is a great order. And Leroy can just get attacked into, maybe.
I think you can win this thing.
How many stats do they have? They have a pretty big Lava Lurker and a nice big Glow Scale. We're going to get a little bit of value out of our Blade Collector, though not an incredible amount, but I think still enough to grab a win here. Oh, it's close. It's a tie. It's a tie. All right. Another tie, fair enough. Now I get plus a bunch of gold at the start of this combat. So I just have to try to spend as much of this gold as possible. Might not be possible. I should have taken that guy, gives the coin.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
It's tough because I don't want to sell out of Leroy before grabbing a Leroy.
That's quite the army you're building, friend.
The odds are in my favor.
Want a peanut, manners?
I love catching some waves.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
A melody of love.
This isn't as good of scam as
You're doing great out
some of the other things that we've done. And it seems to be my opponent currently has no reborn, but this is a great 3-for-1. That should be pretty good for me. Alright, so my scam did nothing. They're going to summon in something big from the hand. We're still going to have the stats to tie, in fact. So I feel really good about pursuing the econ from the Record Smuggler with all of these ties.
battle. Pick yourself
As I
back up.
said,
Turn it around.
maybe I do have time to go into the Fleet Admiral, though,
I
too.
always say.
So what would I have to sell out of here? Big Peggy? Rip Snarl? I guess it's Peggy while we're up against the ghost here. Oh, I just noticed there's another Peggy right here. So maybe a mistake. Oh well.
Target!
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for
I'm
the
gonna grab this for a future turn.
I love catching some waves.
That one might make all the difference. That one
Maybe
might
triple
make
this or
all the
something.
difference.
The odds are in my favor.
You gotta spend your gold while you can.
Better hire a recruit while you can.
Just because I'm gonna run out of time in future turns.
Looks like you can get a triple.
Border party's here! Border party's here!
Let's see what I can get.
I love catching some waves.
Did I get it?
Keep
I
up
think
the
I got it.
momentum,
Nice.
friend.
Whoo, baby. Next turn, we sell through the Scallywag so we can give Divine Shield to this man again. We're gonna have so much gold. We even get more gold this turn because we were playing more pirates going into the turn than we ever have before. Like previously, we've only played 6 pirates at the start of a turn.
Keep up the pressure.
Peanut,
I can sell out of this thing now.
The odds are in my favor.
Definitely love any type of scam here.
Odds are in my favor.
That's what I would have picked.
It's better to save that for the end of turn. Oh, I should just be buying any...
A melody of love.
Divine Shield guys, because I can do that multiple times in a turn on multiple of my pirates.
It's good to get some minions in play. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Alright, I gotta find a scam.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
Golden delight!
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Whew, it's like impossible. Alright, we do get to take out this glow scale here. Never mind, we don't. I might lose now, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Just don't have the time to add all of that stuff into play. I take 14. Such a close combat, too. I feel like I should have won this game. It's just, like, impossible to get through all of this stuff with pirates. So, oops. I went through that screen too quick. It was still a really good game. It was still a really fun game. Partially reminding me of some of my frustrations 2 years ago with Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but also, like, it's fun, and I want to do it better, so, like, that's kind of the drive to keep playing a little bit. I personally find it more frustrating than fulfilling. But regardless, after all of these achievements and quests and missions and things, I am now at above 5k rating. So there is another little rating floor, and I believe the last one is 6,000. There's also one at 5,500, and then the last one is at 6,000. So that'll be soon for you, potentially. Maybe not soon for me, or maybe soon for me, not soon for you. I'm not sure, because I'm going to be going away soon after like 1 or 2 more videos, and I probably won't hit 6k before then, so I might not actually show you guys the games where I hit 6k, but maybe I can recap them in some way. But for today, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. No Lux given. Peace.